what's up with you home? I'm just going to be going straight to the point and without wasting time. If you are, this is um, my welcoming video to this channel. It's not anything serious. There's nothing too serious on this channel, on this page. You know, we're just going to be, talking about life basically, and keeping up with each other, like you and me. We're just going to be talking about things that we are going through, we've passed through, or new things, anything at all. So welcome to this channel. If this is your first time of using this video, my name is Bola, and I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a business owner. How does that sound? Okay, if this video is kind of video you would like to watch, just click the like, share and follow button. So without not wasting your time, I'm just going to get straight into the video. By listing out the first reason why I choose to open a page, I choose to open a channel. My first reason why is to document my process. And there's this one thing that I think I figured out lately is when you involve people, when you involve public in things that you are doing, you intend to continue doing it. I don't know if you get that right, if what I'm saying makes sense or something. If you get me, you let me know in the comment section. So this is my size right now. This is my shape right now, and all of that. I was currently, I think, 2022. So then I was size 10, sometimes 12, but I think I basically stayed on size 10 for a very long time before I got pregnant, before my pregnancy or something. So after childbirth, looking this big, I'm weighing size 16 now. What I wear size 16, close to 18 sometimes. Or I stay in between 14, 16, 18. The 18 is just once in a while, because sometimes my size 16 clothes does not fit. Sometimes I come down to size 14 and all of that. So I opened this channel just to document the process, because I really want to start a weight loss journey. So I want you guys to help me with this journey. I don't know how much to express my feelings, so that for you to understand what I'm trying to say. You get my point. So I'm just going to give you a little backstory about how I get to this size, I go to this stage. So it started when I got pregnant in 2022. I'm finding out that I was having a twin set. Kind of information will make you feel joyful and all of that. So it all started when I found out I was pregnant, then giving birth to twins. Not just a twins, a set of a boy and a girl, which I was very, very happy and excited about. You got to see them, you got to welcome them. It all brought back to when I gave birth. After leaving the hospital, we found out that one of them was sick, which is the girl. So we run back to the hospital. I think it was a day before the naming ceremony. It was that day. I still have the picture of everything what happened that day. I'm talking about 2023, July, 7 days after I gave birth. Sure, around that period. I think a day before the naming ceremony. That was when the whole things started. Rushed her back to the hospital. She spent several days. I think we were told she had done this and it has entered her brain and all of that. I later lost her, and I gave birth through CS. anyone that has given back to CS, any mom over there that's giving back to CS, we understand where I'm coming from and all of that. I'm still dealing with that bleeding, dealing with the pain. Now my baby has passed. I dealt with that with so much pain, you know. Though people were around, my mom was around, my mother-in-law was around, my husband was around, family were around, but I don't think they understand it. They understand because most of them are mothers, but the pain, I don't think any of them have lost a child. Do you know the kind of relationship I've, formed with my babies when they were in, like, communicate, like I can't wait to see them. Now they're coming and me losing one. To the extent that I at some point I neglected the other baby that was, alive, and my emotion was just all around the one that has passed on. I was just there. I think the only person that I can figure out or feel the same thing I was feeling at that moment was my husband. We went through the journey all together and all of that, and that. So after the past of my baby, coming back home, the other baby also fell sick again. We had to rush back to the school. So I think we went to the hospital about 4 times during this period. Now imagine how crazy it's going to be. Postpartum depression is there. The pain of the CS is there. This is the baby, and this other one is falling sick, and all of that. Everything just happened like. At that point, I was about to give up, not even feeling concerned about the baby that I have with me. I just wanted to go. I just wanted to die and all of that. But God forbid, I said that then. All those stuff got me into depression. Like I said then, also depressed. I could not eat. My breast was not lactating to feed the other baby. A lot was going on. I was always crying indoor. By the time I know it, time has gone for me to take care of myself. By the time I realized that, actually prepare to, about giving, but how to snatch my body back and all of that, to get my body back and all of that. I was actually prepared. I got weight trainer, teas, everything, name it, because I thought I was going to give birth through V birth. But unfortunately, my CS was even an emergency. My CS was an emergency CS, so it's not something that I planned. I never knew I was going to go through CS, but when the stroke will hit, we had to do an emergency CS. So I actually prepared for myself, thinking I was going to give birth through the vagina. So by the time I was thinking about the baby that I lost, the pain of the CS, everything, time has gone for me. By the time I remember that I needed to take care of me, time has already gone. I was already gaining weight. I know there's something they call baby fat, but my own was addition of depression, addition of what should I call, baby weight gain, addition of overwhelmed and all of those things. All together, I gained so much weight that even right now I can't walk too many distance. I'll start gasping for breath and all of that. So this time around, I really want to take care of myself. I really want to go back to what I used to look like before and all of that. So I'm planning, or how should I put it? I'm planning to work with a brand that actually speak the truth. I'm going to be taking you guys through the process. You're going to see what I do, how I take the whatsoever I want to take. Any exercise that I'm putting in, my food, the journey, the total journey. That's the reason why I'm recording this video. That's the purpose of this page, to chat and to talk with you, to interact with people, make a suggestion and all of that. So any brand is welcome. Any brand that wants to work with me is welcome. So let's just get in and start doing things. All right, guys, and the main second reason why I'm shooting this video, or the main second reason why this page is open, is just to, I know I'm not the only one that has passed through this phase, and I didn't wish this on anybody. But if you're a mom out there, you're on this phase, or you're passing through this phase, or you pass through this phase, I just want to let you know that you're not alone. You're not alone on this journey. Like, I pray God be with each and every one of us. But we keep on growing, we outgrow this feeling. No, we can never forget the word that we lost in the past, but it's time to move on. Moving on does not mean we will delete or forget the one that has passed, but just to take care of ourselves and live life with the one the one that we have alive, the one that we are living with. Be alive, be live your life to the fullest, have a purpose, stay with God, and whatsoever you want to do, my sister, just put God first. I think this past few years, God has really shown me who He is, and He has actually come true for me. I can basically, if I start sharing my testimony after when I lost my baby and every other thing, I can count so many things. It may not partially connect to financial things, or kind of physical, what I'm saying, material things, but I know God has come through for me in so many ways that I can't even explain in this video right now. But all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. So just stick to this video as we enter this journey together, because it's going to be me and you. You're not just going to abandon me, you're going to do this together. Hope you get what I'm trying to say. All right, guys, bye bye, and I'm going to see you right in my next video. Ciao.